Morning, guys.
Morning.
And I remember that sometime long ago, not too long ago, in fact, I was sitting with almost exactly the same group called VTSD by then.
Oh, yeah.
I think in Spaceland it was.
2009, yeah.
When was it, Joey? 2009, you say?
2009 Nationals at Skydive Spaceland, yeah.
So who else
VTSD.
was actually in the lineup in 2009?
We had
Ben Worrell was the fourth at the time, but
Doug Drew was that. You
Yeah.
were in.
we were all here, and then now Ben is in Japan flying.
And Joey, were you were at this time already in it?
No, started 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yes.
2009 VTSD. Here they are. Carolina Turbo XV, full-time skydivers at least.
Oh, yeah.
Full-time competitors.
Yeah, I guess so.
Is-
Do tandems and AFFs and stuff to help support, but yeah, I mean, main focus is competing four-way.
Yeah, that's the main goal. That's why you all turned into skydivers. But you still have a lot of work to do, I guess, Drew, right? I mean, it's not only you cannot train every day, and so how's your schedule? How do you do it?
Well, this past year we tried to train 3 days a week, sometimes more. So we hope to keep increasing that
Yeah, we did
in the coming
mainly-
years. But
Mainly Wednesday, Thursday, Friday training during the week, and then Saturday and Sunday working at the drop zone, organizing whatever else they needed us to do. So we have a pretty good relationship with the drop zone, and they help out a lot.
Which is Skydive Carolina in
Skydive
Manchester.
Carolina.
And
Yep.
there.
There you go.
Carolina Fest.
Yeah.
And they are busy enough during the week for you. I mean, you're keeping it busy enough so you can train. All the Dobson is busy enough.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the plan.
yeah, and like I said, we have a great relationship with the DZO, Danny Smith, and I mean, he'll fly the airplane when we need to, even if it's just us on it. So it's
Most
a great
weekdays we're doing anywhere from
12 to 16 a day.
yeah, sometimes even 20 during the week loads a day.
Excellent, because we're talking about this now because you're kind of I mean, what a better example can you get for somebody who wants eventually to do what you're doing? You know, you started from scratch, and within 4 years, from the intermediate class, or even you did first the A class in the collegiates, I guess, right?
We competed in the intermediate at 2009 Nationals first, and then the 2009 collegiate meet, also in Spaceland, was our second meet. So that Nationals where we first spoke was our first big meet.
Let's talk about the achievements. I mean, I've written about this. You know, most people know, but well, at least people who are following the news know, but not everybody knows how the whole. Give us a breakdown quickly in a nutshell.
We had 2009 Nationals intermediate. We won that gold medal. We came back in 2010 here in Chicago. Won the advanced class. This is our third year in the open class. Not yet to medal, but not far away.
I don't think many teams have done this before. I don't recall any team actually with the same
And then,
rhythm was close.
Yeah,
kind
and
of.
then,
Simon?
last year we expanded the program to include an 8-way team, and we won gold in intermediate 8-way. Then this year Turbo Joe is also competing in 8-way open. So there's a lot going on in the Turbo program, and we're hoping to continue to expand and keep the program growing.
Is rhythm kind of your how do you say that, role model project, or did it just happen by coincidence that you're kind of going the same road?
Kind of coincidence, but it's definitely a good example to follow. They run a very good program, and it is a good example and some good things to learn from them in the way they do it. But I guess it's kind of coincidence the way it came through. I mean, we both have a passion for the sport and for competition, and that's kind of how we got together and how we started. But their program is something good to model by.
Very successful. And now you're also copying what they have been doing with the Midwest Skydiving League, which is quite impressive. 15 teams were competing at
Yep.
the last meet, and now I don't know how many are here. Half of the teams are probably rhythm project teams. So you're taking over the Carolina skydiving next year. It's in the beginning stages now, so in the planning stages.
Uh-huh.
What's the outline, the basic outline?
Kind of keep it the same. We'd like to do at least 4 meets at different drop zones through the Carolinas through the year, and we've been talking to Jeanette about how she runs it, and kind of got some ideas about having a coach there definitely for the meets, and how to keep everybody interested and hopefully build the league back up and make it a powerhouse on the East Coast again.
Excellent. That sounds exciting. I'm excited about it. Now, we haven't even talked about four-way yet, about Chad. You know, you give me your impressions of where is this team heading. How, was it a good competition for?
It was a very good competition. They held it together. I mean, all the way through. It was very, I guess, it was just. I guess I'm looking for the words right now. They
help him. What's he looking for? It was exciting,
It was very cold and windy the whole
impressive.
time.
No, they had a very good mindset all the way through, and they were very focused. They just set a standard, kind of moving through it, and they held it together. Especially right there at the end, they were showing what they could do at their top edge right now. And now it's just going to be more jumps, more training, and by next year, we could see very good things happening. So
You were keeping up with the Golden Knights ladies very well. You know, they won the Bronx, but since they won the Bronx, I guess you were not too far away from the Bronx.
Yeah, we were pretty close to them. There were a couple of rounds they got ahead of us. We made up some ground on a couple of rounds. In the end, they had a better meet than we did.
Of course, by far the highest 10-round meet average, right? Where are we standing?
Yes.
19-7 at this meet. It's definitely the highest we've done so far. We had a good meet overall. It was a very good learning experience for us. Good to be like up in the mix in the top teams and handled that pretty well. And then with the weather day and then coming back strong to finish with the last 4 rounds. So all in all, it was a very good meet for us, and we competed really well. Obviously, everybody's going to have some shakeups here and there, but we flew really well, and obviously to our peak performance to the program as the date. So we're happy.
We're not even gonna. I guess you're not thinking about the 20 average. You're thinking now. But
Yeah, a lot of good things to take from this meet moving forward. So
yeah,
take that back home and plan next year.
and that's like a 20 average in the first full-time year. So
Yeah, we're happy
I guess
with
you
it.
must be happy.
We'll be pushing for the 22 plus next year, so gonna go hard.
Oh, great, excellent. Okay, what are the winter plans? Any? Are you going to continue to? I mean, that's indoor time for you, or what?
Yeah, we'll be running tunnel camps at least once a month through the winter, through the off season. Probably do a little tunnel training just to stay current, and then get back to jumping around March time, February, March time.
Are you jumping in Chester in the winter?
Yep, the drop
do.
zone stays open year round. We just go down to 3 days a week through the winter months.
Thick gloves on, or what's?
Yeah, whatever we need to do to stay warm. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we are in the middle of 8-way still, so that'll continue, and then hopefully we'll finish the 8-way competition here.
Hopefully today.
Yeah, hopefully finish
How's
that.
Turboccio doing in the open class so far?
Doing well. Had a rocky exit on the first one, but yeah, making it up, and by the 4th round we're flying well
Rounds
together.
3 and 4 were really good for us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll continue that through rounds 5 through 10.
Yeah, first 2 just transitioned from the Caravan to the Otter, getting the exit down, and now, yeah, like Andrew said, rounds 3 and 4 are really good for us, and we'll just keep rolling with that. So.
It's a happy turbo family here. We also have the Dynamic, right, and other teams. Do we have anybody else from Chester here?
In other events, yes, we have 2 other
We have
artistic teams.
Yeah, freestyle team and an artistic team. Yeah, a 3-way artistic, and like you said, Carolina Dynamic, our intermediate 4-way team. So.
And they have some very new skydivers in there too. Like Christy is a pretty young
Yeah, she's a young jumper
competitor.
and doing very well.
And they were in the race for the medals. Didn't really make it eventually, right?
It was a very tight group. The top, our first and second place, were followed by like 2-point spread of like the
Yeah.
next 6 teams. It was
Amazing.
very, very, very close. Everyone below first and second, and they found themselves right up in the middle of that group.
And it is somehow a family anyway, because your wife, right, Rhonda?
Yep,
She is coaching
She was coaching Dynamic, and she was alternate here.
She's
for
the alternate
Turbo.
for.
Alternate and flying with Turboccio.
Yeah, and flying
And-
with Turbo.
She's flying Turboccio with us.
Oh, Turboccio,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Mhm.
So it is family business.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'll let you go. Thank you very much. Good luck with everything, and we'll, hear more from each other about the Carolina Skydiving League next year, coming back to
Absolutely.
blooming face. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks.